Hiya, Kate Fox. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am good, uh, partially because of you and Juice Plus. And we've been talking about pandemic, you and I, because we know each other from the networking group and for seeing each other in town and so on. And we've been talking about the pandemic and about people's emotional happiness. And I've heard there was an election recently, and then the economy is up or down, and the weather is shifting gray. And so it's a topic that comes up about immunity. Um, and I know you're a health coach, certified health coach, and I know you use Juice Plus to do that. And so I have my strong opinions of Juice Plus because I use it. But tell me how it is that you are managing your immunity.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is such an important topic right now for so many, everything you just said. And also, it's winter time. And so it's flu season anyway. But being like a little bit sick right now is scary for everybody. And so I think that more than ever, it's so important that we're supporting our immune systems in any way that we can, which in my household, the non-negotiables are vitamin D in a liquid form, ideally vitamin D3. They found that even in Hawaii in the summertime, there are people who are deficient in vitamin D. And so being in the middle of wintertime, it's really important that we're getting that because it helps our immune system. It helps all kinds of things. And also elderberry is another non-negotiable right now as we move into wintertime. We made a lovely elderberry syrup last spring. And so we're just using that right now, but you can get it at the store. And then also our Juice Plus is something that is an absolute non-negotiable in my house. And it's something that's we're always going to take, always, my daughter and I, for the rest of our lives. But right now, especially, we're just not going without, getting 30 to 50 extra plants in my body every single day. And knowing that I'm supporting my immune system in that way is, gives me peace of mind. It helps with the stress levels. And if we're not stressed out and we're not worried, that is a huge factor in illness and a huge factor in wearing down the body and the immune system, really. So supporting our immune systems in emotional, energetic ways where we're knowing, I'm doing everything I can for myself, gives us peace of mind and can help us relax so we have stronger immune systems.
That makes sense. And from knowing you from the networking group, I also know that not only have you added home educator to your plate, but you have a learning surfer in the house. And so you guys are like figuring things out, and you're adding all these additional tasks, but you're still doing it seemingly without any health hiccups. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got a lot going on, but we're staying super strong, super healthy. And honestly, since my daughter's been taking Juice Plus, she really doesn't get sick anymore. I can't even count any time that she's gotten something that's lasted for more than a day or two,
Okay.
which is amazing.
That makes sense, because I don't think anything leaves us impervious, but there are ways to shorten, minimize the effects. And
Exactly.
yeah, and if it's especially something viral, I need all of my faculties to fight up to function normally. And then
Mhm.
if I have a little something get introduced my body and it hasn't experienced it before, I need all my rest, I need all my exercise, my health, and my nutrition to minimize it. So I love that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Um,
And in a really healthy functioning body, I mean, we are going to be exposed to things. It's important that we're exposed to things because that builds our immune system also, is like, oh, the body knowing what to do with something when it enters it. It's like, oh, okay, we know what to do with this, like maybe a little bit of a fever or a little bit of a sniffles or whatever. But if we have a healthy body and a healthy system, it doesn't have to be something that's debilitating. It doesn't have to be something that lasts for a really long time. It's just our body's like, oh yeah, right, I know what to do with this. It's like it's important for strength, and it's like doing exercises. Our body needs a little bit of that, but it doesn't need to get laid out flat. Which I think that if we have proper diet and nutrition and exercise and mindset, that we're doing everything we can, so we don't have to get laid out flat.
I love it. Yeah, and I guess I can't exercise while I sleep, but I can process good nutrition, and my body can get stronger even while I sleep, can't it?
Absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely.
What's it about Juice Plus that helps you help people in your certified coaching practice and just in their network?
Well, I think that everybody's bodies are different. This is my really foundationally for me, this is the basis of my belief about nutrition and health coaching is everybody's bodies are different. Everybody's bodies have different needs. Everybody's bodies have different needs throughout their lifetimes. Everybody's bodies need more fruits and vegetables. Nobody's getting enough. The recommended serving right now is 7 to 10, 7 to 12. That servings a day, that's the size of your fist. I don't even know if I can eat that much food. And it didn't used to be you needed to eat that much, but because of all the things that we're exposed to in our day to day, and the high stress levels of the world, and also the toxins that might be in our water and might be in the air, might be in some of the foods that we're eating, we need more fruits and vegetables to help move that out of our system and just feed all the good bacteria in our systems. And so that's a really hard task that most of us are going to fall a little bit short of. And so having a product where we can easily get 30 to 50 extra fruits and vegetables in a concentrated form in our bodies every single day, it bridges that gap. So we're actually getting those 7 to 10 servings in a way that's not, we're just stuffing our faces with fruits and vegetables all day, because I can't even fathom what it would look like to have 30 different vegetables on a plate and then eating off of those in a day. It's just really not possible or feasible, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, I was going to ask why Juice Plus, but you went right into it. Like the idea that it's concentrated and it's all organic and it's all prepared and it's edible. I mean, I know that I use the greens, the reds, the oranges, the purples, and you provided me with the bars. And so I don't really know what they are, but I just trust the process. And I very rarely get sick. And when I do, it's really small. And I get through things quickly when other people seem to struggle. And so that works.
Yep.
What can people get from you in terms of engagement if they work with you as a certified health coach and a Juice Plus provider?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of different options in catering to what people are needing. You know, some people just want to get the extra plants in their system, and that's really all they need. They have a mostly healthy diet. They're doing what they can, and knowing that, like, wow, so this is 10 vegetables right here, and that's it. It doesn't say supplement facts on the back. It says nutrition facts. It's just 10 veggies in there, super concentrated. And then fruits and berries. And so that's what you're getting. And then I can just help provide that platform for accessing those things. There's also a Shred 10 program. If people feel like, well, I could really use some shifts in my diet and some changes in my life, we can do this awesome 10 days, first 10 days of the month, just cutting out the things that aren't serving us, flooding our body with extra plants, and kind of seeing where we're at after that, seeing how we feel after that. And then some people really want, they want meal plans, they want shopping lists, they want an idea of like, here's my goals, because everybody's goals are going to be a little bit different. Here are my goals, so let's create a foundational nutrition diet that are going to help us reach those goals. And I don't really like the word diet so much, but just nutritional regimen, or just changing the way that we think about food, and changing the way that we eat, and changing the way that we interact with it, changing our relationship to what we're putting in our bodies. And so I love to hold space and support for any of that, depending on wherever you are in that spectrum. It's just finding, for me, it's like I said, everybody's bodies are different. And so working with an individual to find what they need. But I really believe that we can all benefit from having more fruits and vegetables in our diet. I am super healthy because I have to be, because I've had some health issues in my life. And so I was already on an incredible diet when I discovered Juice Plus, and Juice Plus still changed my experience. And so I really believe that we can all benefit, whatever our health goals are, from adding that into our bodies.
I love it. I feel it. How can people get you if they want to learn more, work with you, or whatever?
Yeah, people are welcome to email me. I'm happy to take phone calls and texts, and also can look me up on social media. I'm on Instagram at Foxy Alchemist. My email is jadefox444@gmail.com. And yeah, we can just start a conversation and see what the needs are.
Good. I love that you're low pressure and you meet people where they are, because everybody is literally someplace different.
Absolutely.
That's great. Thank you very much for making time. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. This has been fun.
You bet. See you around.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.